Yeah, we out here on the way to go meet the rest of the UK chapter of the NFAC. So yeah, we're out here just getting a little footage for MajorTv and.
Let's talk. I said there's power in these words, so let's talk. Let's talk. I said there's power in these words, so let's talk. Yeah. Good morning, good afternoon, and good night. If I don't talk to you, the treasure in this message, so I gotta drop a couple jewels. Did it for my people, need some guidance, and they seek it true. Tired of propaganda, and they sick of being lied to. There's power in these words, so let's talk. Yeah. So let's talk. I said there's power in these words, so let's talk. Yeah. So let's talk. I said there's power in these words, so let's talk. Yeah. So let's talk. I said there's power in these words, so let's talk. So let's talk. So let's talk. I said there's power in these words, so let's talk. Yeah. So let's talk. I said there's power in these words, so let's talk. Yeah. So let's talk. Sharing knowledge like college, corruption and all the violence. We talk about all our problems, we turn our words into power. When all our heroes is dying, the media making them monster. Black leaders stripper, they honor like history, they rewrite it. There's power in these words, so let's talk. Yeah. So let's talk. I said there's power in these words, so let's talk. Yeah. So let's talk. I said there's power in these words, so let's talk. Yeah. So let's talk. I said there's power in these words, so let's talk. Let's talk. I said there's power in these words, so let's talk.
Hey, my people, what's going on? This is MajorTv. Let's talk. Peace and blessings. Shalom. Assalamu alaikum. Hotel. Good day. Hope everybody's doing well. Everybody's focused. Hope everybody's on cold. Hope everybody's ready for another great live. I see 9 people peeping at me. Why can't I get 9 chats? What's up? Shalom. Cody speaks. Go down. What's up, bro, Major? In the room, of course. How you doing? Appreciate y'all tuning in. Come rock with your boy. We're gonna talk about some community building. It's about giving back to business. We played in the mud. We talked our ish. We put it all out there, right? Now it's time to get back to business because too many times we get caught into things that's not productive, more or less counterproductive. How you doing, Antoine? What the H for, brother? How you doing? Queen Dress. Shalom to you too. How y'all doing out there? Too many times we focus on the negative and not the positive. All right, Antoine, I see you. What's good, man? Brother Major? I'm cooling, man. This guy's been driving about 7-8 hours. And you know how it is with all that driving. You can get the best of it. I'm good though, I'm good. I'm ready to talk to my people. I'm ready for us to get back to work, back to business. I would like to take calls today. I really need to talk about community building. What does it mean? How can we get it together as a community? How we can really build? Cody Speaks said nobody spoke about what was accomplished, just a bunch of feelings. Of course, just a bunch of feelings and people all over the place. Pat the building, bro. Let's talk Virginia here. What's up, Virginia? Let me know what's going on, because guess what? If we don't try to make this work, we don't come together and build, our situation gonna be the way it is. Real talk. But I really want to talk about some things because we missing the most valuable part of the whole discussion with black people. We have problems that need to be solved. We only talk about one part of what needs to be done, right? But there's so much that needs to be done. Unfortunately, a lot of emphasis going on and focus on Jim J and NFAC and how they hate division and native things that come from that, right? And how we're addressing that often and we have to deal with, we're having to tussle with these gun clubs and militias of organizations having all kind of fallouts that's just counterproductive. We have to let them take care of them, we have to take care of us. If you rock with NFAC or whomever, that's cool. But it's all about the black family first. We say B1, right? Black first. Keep that in mind. Because too many times we go caught up in titles, people, organizations, and sometimes things happen whereas there's a shift, there's interruption, there's an intermission, there's failure or what have you. That don't mean you pull away or you give up. That means you take 2 steps back, reassess it, and do what you need to do what's best for you. That's why I did a video about stop trusting everyone else, trust yourself. Let's pick it back to that. I see 13 viewing. Thank you for viewing. I would appreciate coming, acknowledge yourself, and let me know you're in the building. And for do me a favor, y'all like the video as well and y'all share it. Appreciate it. Our community ravaged with a lot of things. And I feel like we get the business and talk about community building. We have to look at it directly in the face and really call it what it is. It's major problems and neglect, of course, by the power that be because they created it, but also on us too because we haven't come up with nothing to be some kind of example like we should, right? And there are examples out there. I'm gonna use some examples too. Thank you so joining their life doom, coming through, peace, be with the black family. Thank you for coming through. Thank you. There's somebody go by the name of Devin George, who's on Kwame Brown show. I've been talking about him often. And his brother really had an all-in-one plan, right? Well, this brother was created a big building where he had building apartments, place where you can open your business up, etc., recreation. I mean, his hands delivered in everything, right? And that was inspiring me. I asked myself, well, why are we not doing this across the board? Why we can't exemplify this example across the board? We have home ownership problems. A lot of our people don't own homes. It shouldn't be like that. Olivia B. Bard in the building. Shalom, Major and family. Shalom, sister. Till the season. I don't know why, bro. That name, when I say till the season, I'm about to say till the season to be jolly, bro. I had to knock the jolly part off. But yeah, man, you be killing that name till the season, What's up, MajorTv? What's up, black family? We in here. Ann Davis, thank you, Major. Thank you, sister, for coming in. We have to talk about community building. Devin George should be a role model to every black person in America and around the world. His brother's not running around talking about race and discrimination. His brother all about community building, not even entertaining, talking about that. He's putting boots on the ground. He's building apartments, recreation, businesses. He's partnering up with black people. He's doing something in my hometown, and me and Cody's supposed to be We both from New Orleans, but go check that out. We trying to network with brother, right? Because there's a project we working on. And we have home ownership problems. Too many blacks are renting. We have to fix that, y'all. We have to encourage black people to buy a home. We have to encourage black people that ownership, what you own the land, the property, the air, everything that is within that circumference of square feet, they own that. They can hold it for so long. They can pass it on generation to generation. They can flip it. They can rent it out. They can stay in there for whatever, however long. We have to encourage home ownership. How we can do that? We can buy homes and sell it to other black people. You know, for those who are really going through it, you can rent, like Devin George, and rent to people that need a second chance. His brother deal with people that have crime in their background, and what have you. Most apartments, nice apartments, will not hire you if you have a background issues. He wouldn't give a person a chance long as they can be frank and tell them the truth. You know, because everybody not won't be able to buy it off top. So rent to them. In the process of doing that, you're encouraging black people to want to work with you because you showing care for them. So we have to deal with this housing situation, housing crisis in our community. The homelessness, right? We can buy big buildings, right? And we can actually house some of our homeless black people. We can really put together a nonprofit and really get our black people straightened out. We have to have that vision. Of course, you always start off small with your ideas and goals, what you can build, because when the Most High step down and really want to do things, he's going to work through you, but he have to see you working towards that mission and goal. We can deal with the poverty issue if we do what? Create jobs. While you're doing the housing, we can also create jobs. And we have to know how to partner up because we're not too much in partnering up in the game. We really like doing solo. But we need to get with people that really, black people, that really care about black people. We have to encourage buying black. We have to encourage working together. And too many times, we fussing and fighting over GMJ. We fussing and fighting over who did this and who know what. We fussing and fighting over stuff that's just frivolous. We sit there and watch other people come in our neighborhood and just buy up everything. There are black people with good credit, with money, have good businesses, have real estate going for them. And they are doing it in the community, but not at the level that they can, because you know why? We're pulling against that person. We're not networking. Your black banks in some of these cities around America, man, that is willing to work with some black people if we have it together. And we have to call those out who don't want to work with us. See, we keep talking about celebrities and who got money. We just got to do our own thing. Trust me, y'all. Me and Cole have been studying commercial real estate. It's really not hard. Commercial, I'm going to tell you something I learned. A big deal over a small deal is no difference. Only difference is how large the money is. You just got to know the interworkings of everything. You have to know the real estate terms. You have to understand how to identify with an investment. You have to understand the game. And in life, it is trial and error, right? That's why you're supposed to get all the learning you get, all the school you can get, and always try to find somebody to mentor you or guide you. Too many times we sitting on money. We got credit. We don't have the confidence. We don't have to focus our lifespan. Our focus is not centered around the right things. Look, let me tell you something. You can't die with all that money. You know what I'm saying? You die, that money going somewhere else. If you die to good credit, that's you done. Nobody can use your good credit. You do it now. Do like they do. They put all kinds of stuff in there when they die, whatever. Get it killed. We have to be real. If we know there's a snake in the family, Jews in the family, we gotta pull away. And you have to know how to use your enemies too, though. You have to know how to use your enemies now. They say watch your friends and keep your enemies close, but you gotta know how to deal with them. See, the point of the matter is, see, when you lead, you take charge. You don't play. You take charge. If you have a project you're trying to do, you take charge. You don't be passive aggressive. You have to take charge because you know why? You're always gonna have somebody have a bunch of ideas and something to say, and they haven't even looked in your mind and look at what you're trying to do. Write everything down. Get the blueprint and go for it. They say none beats a failure but a try. A lot of us are even trying. We watching our community fall and go under and watch other people come running up and take it. And we sit on the sideline, man, you know what? Man, taking up everything in our community, man. Man, that's messed up. The government is the government there. Well, do something about it. The employment issues in the black community. If we can create jobs, we can deal with some employment issues and not worry about the government and its statute of unemployment and what have you. We can do that. See, when we stop taking we can take that selfishness out of everything and just think about black people, we're gonna be all right, because guess what? We're gonna be blessed. Have your account right there, get your numbers right. But also make it about the people, because if you show people you love them, you're gonna show you they love you. And those who are crabs in the bucket, those who are not right, they'll fall the wayside, because what's in the dark will come to light. Some people probably don't appreciate what you're doing. Some people probably think, maybe think he know everything. Maybe he bought the building and he put 20 people in the building. He opened a restaurant, a clothing store, a grocery store. He think he the man. Just because I walk with my head high, right? Just because I feel confident in what I'm trying to do, and I know what I want. Too many times the people ask you, damn, what are you doing, Major? How can I help? Well, man, that's interesting. They're in the background, talking behind your back, criticizing you. And see, we have to know how to just stay focused and centered and grounded, because when it's good, evil gonna be present. And when you're trying to do good, especially the black community, automatically that brainwashing kick in. Automatically those crazy questions and that policeism come out, that Negroism come out, that nigga thinking come out, that programming come out. Something ain't right with Major. And see, we have to fight that every day of our life. About we just being focused and grounded and centered, keeping the Most High first, we're gonna be able to deal. We're gonna step all over that. Trust me, throughout my whole trial, me going through the system, not once, twice, several times. I seen people, even family, hold their nuts on me. Excuse my friend, just keep it real. There was, you see, was pick me, shake, but that shit came back strong and blow past everybody because I was focused. And that's how we gotta be. Because see, what people might think to me, when they think they competition, I don't look at it like that. I just want to be better than everybody else if I'm trying to get ahead. That's why I look at everybody as my equal, right? I want to put the Most High higher than me, but I show reverence to those in authority. I show reverence to those in power, but at the same time, I know how I feel about me. So I jump on seeing the YouTube stuff, I just started doing it. I have all the answers, but I know one thing. I love black people. I know when I speak, I will speak positive. I will send out a message of love, hope, solidarity. Let's get it. That's how I'm coming, right? So for me, we have to really understand that the time is now to start utilizing our minds, utilizing our body, to get out there and put boots on the ground. Community building start with an idea of asking yourself what needs to be done. Because if we was all coming together, creating, building, working together, doing partnership, 2, 3, 4, 5 people, do like they do. Do like they do. They can be hardcore beefing. But behind that dollar and putting their foot on a black person, come together. We have to create programs in our community. Our kids not going to be doing that violence if we can take their mind off it. We have to create programs, at school programs, history programs, self-defense programs, legal programs. Teach them about the law. Teach them about the law. Tell them about their rights. Now, we'll be sharing some stuff about law with y'all. We have to teach them basic things. Teach our kids how to be young entrepreneurs. Have an entrepreneur class. Just like you be raising money for everybody, raise money for a program in the community. Teach our kids how to start businesses. Teach our kids how to go around the neighborhood and clean up trash. All the trash, show them how to do community service in the community. We have to do all these things, man. We have to come up with ideas. And it's happening all over. It's happening. People doing this. And people that's, even myself, that's not really, we getting called out, honestly. That's when I tell people we talk too much. Somebody got offended with like, man, you saying we talk too much. You gotta watch what you say. It goes for me too. I got pregnant preaching that for me too. That's why I know that what I'm doing, even my online business, trying to hire some people. I'm trying to hire people right now. Hard trying to hire people. I'm not gonna give up. I need to hire some people, black people. Me looking at the commercial real estate and really seeing how this game is going, right? Because I understand the fiat currency, the fake currency. I understand credit, right? I understand the power that controls the government, right? They have the money, they have the power. But then I studied them like GMJ said, and several other people I didn't read books. Studied our enemy. We have to study people. Look at our community versus their community. Look at the mentality of our people versus them. We know we don't have a culture. We know what they did to us. We know how hard they made it for us. But what are we going to do about it? How are we going to approach this? We have to start policing our community. Whether it's virtual, putting up signs, whether it's a community watch, whether we put together volunteer-owned black people, we have to take back our community. We have to have better interaction with our children, their friends, and kids in the neighborhood. As black people, we are so immune to entertaining stuff that's not we want to hear because it's so hard, it's so challenging. But life is challenging. You either take the easy road and just don't even care about nothing, like a lot of us do. And sit back and just talk about everything that's happening and how we killing each other and this, that, and other, and what the police did to this person and what have you. But if we are not really sitting down and addressing the obvious, right? We're part of the problem. They say if you're not part of the solution, you're part of the problem. This is real. It don't take much to see that. If we would just have favor mustard seed, We can move mountains. We have favorite must see. We can move mountains. But we're in Babylon and our mind is just released it. And we just in shock. Our mind is flip, toss, and everything. It's like being a SpongeBob and nothing but self-hate, misguided education, misinformation, corruption, been reduced to a base of a human that we don't even understand that our normal spiritual, cultural connection to what's going on around us has been warped, been distorted. And now we're trying to figure out what's our true religion, what's our true culture, what's our native tongue, what's this and what's that. Trying to figure this out, right? And process of figuring it out, we got to deal with the mental problem that's been created through our lap. We got to devise a way how to deal with this. And then you attack it, you have to worry about the power that be there, try to always disrupt anything that's good. But you have to be that special, you have to have that special effect. You have to be that person that's just different and willing to take that chance because you love black people. We need healing in our community. We need natural healing in our community. I understand about the FDA and what have you. I understand how they trying to just blackball anybody that can heal, like Dr. Seth was doing, healing all these different ailment diseases. We still need go back to our native way of taking care of each other. We have to teach natural healing, herbalism. We have to independently make sure that we know how to heal ourselves. We understand about our diet, exercise, what the motherland is all about as for the natural resources and whatnot, and how we were strong and great. We have to go back to that. We have to just not just be black, but we have to also demonstrate what's a true black warrior, true black king, true black queen, true black prince, true black princess. We have to demonstrate that. We have to remember who the original architects, scientists, physicians, medicine doctors, math, craft, technology, science, alphabet, everything. We was originated. We have to bring that back. We have to teach that to our kids. We may have to go so far as isolation to focus, examine our situation in our community. I mean, our isolation is put together a group of black people that's sincere and serious and ask some real questions how to solve the issues in our community. Or to teach our kids about eating right. Or to teach our kids about the pagan holidays. Or teach our kids how the chips are stacked against us. Right? Well, to teach our kids, we need to start showing our kids how to start a business. Start them their stand. Start a snowball stand. I'm just saying, show them how to make money. Go get t-shirts and put some on the separate stand. Let them hustle. We have to make our kids way more better than what they are now. Too many times we take for granted their intelligence and their abilities. And too many times we wait till they get too old to to really reach them and put them near us. We have to start young, educating them. So they are watching. And they're becoming very defined because they see we are acting weak. We are unfocused. We have to learn from history. We need to stop talking about Black Wall Street and become a Black Wall Street. We have to stop saying, well, time is different, but still stuff is still the same. We still begin stepped on, walked on, overlooked, undermined, and we especially, and we definitely fight against each other over nothing that's not that serious. I don't think anything that's serious for us to be getting into it like we get into it about. Half of us don't even know each other like that. We just disagree with ideas, something somebody said, they view something different. That's cool. But don't ruin the whole moment because of that. Don't ruin the chance of us really, really building. Let's not do that. Now, you want to call me? You want something you want to ask me? Let's get this off our chest. As far as I'm concerned, we can talk about community building. We need to get away from all the mess. We need to focus on what's needed. We need to house our people. We need to encourage home ownership. We need to wrestle with the homelessness in our community. We didn't need to deal with the unemployment problem in our community. We need to create businesses. We need to focus on pushing partnerships. We do need grocery stores to feed the people. We do need a school to teach people. We do need a hospital to heal the people. And we do need a bank to invest in the people. Yes, there are Black banks, but we need more. Yes, they got small Black clinics and a doctor office. We need hospitals. And we need it now. We have too many Black physicians not for to come together, at least get something decent. Something decent. To start calling our own, where we can start studying diseases, ailments, sicknesses. We need to start controlling our own narrative. Y'all do me a favor. 28 people is viewing. I should see 20 likes, hopefully. Like the video and share it. If you're new to the channel, notification button, subscribe button. I'm dropping content often. They call me at 770-852-0713. I want to hear what you have to say about what I'm talking about. With let's get to business, community building. The line is open, 770-852-0713. If you have any ideas, anything you want to share, if you're doing something in your neighborhood, let's talk about it. You may have an idea that I might can use or the next person can use. We can't sit silent, dormant, and act like there's no issues and problems in our community that needs to be fixed. We need to talk about this, get it off our chest, and what have you. There are some things I'm really serious contemplating about doing. It's a matter of me just bring it all together and really make it sense. So hit me up at 770-852-0713 if you have something that you want to share. And go through the comments now. Queen Dreads. I think most Black people are aware that something smells funky. The whole we when didn't happen overnight. This is a good start. These obstacles are not going to get solved overnight. Correct, correct, correct. To the season, people who heal in the black world always held high positions. It's not like that no more. Why? Corey's speech. Check out our narrations of Black Wall Street. We have a solution, and Kwame Brown said, "Bring the plan, and he will invest." Real talk. Kwame Brown says he will support it if we have a plan to the season. Anything we should be fighting to stay together is worth it. Smooth freaks to keep 20 steps ahead of them. How you doing, D. Marie? Greetings at Major TV. Greetings, family. How you doing? How you doing? Come on, family. It's nothing to sell fruit for that coin. There's more ways to gather up this money. Talk major numbers. Everybody else use our tax dollars. Nonprofits learn how to apply for funds like grants. We should we spend more money than other races. That means we pay more tax. Everybody else profiting off of us. Real talk. Real talk. Real talk. Lester Shalom, Major TV and family. Excuse me. Shalom, Major TV and family. Shalom, sister. Finance and money work. Real talk. I am learning about child custody laws and rights right now. Good, man. You maybe come on channel and definitely help us out with what we need to know. I'm helping as I learn, continue to do more as I grow. Real talk. As a teenager, I used to cut grass in our neighborhood, shovel snow, and did babysitting for money. There is a lot of elder people that could use help. Real talk, too. Real talk. Pull up, giving them your money, stack to purchase asset that will continue to pay your sleep. Real talk. Pull out from giving them your money, stack the person's asset, and continue to pay in your sleep. Real talk. Real talk. You already know. I see it there, Poke. How you doing? Shalom, Major TV and family. Shalom, sister. See, that's the problem, Major. We want someone to heal. We want someone to heal you and teach you how, but still make every other job. That's the problem, Major. We want someone to heal you and teach you how, but still be everyone. Right. Major Herbal Healing. Yes, Major Herbal Healing. Real talk. Real talk. Gotta be about a healing. Responsibility is a good thing to learn at an early age. Help can create independent young men and women. Too much entitlement. People here in the black world always held high positions. It's not like that no more. I read that already. Yeah. Connection is bad. It's keep buffering Major TV. Well, I'm sorry about this show. I'm buffering out there. Mm, mm. Sorry about that. Good boy. Hello, Major. Hello, brother Major. How you doing, family? Elaine Porter. Greetings. Greetings to you, sister. Greetings. Glad you able to come through, Elaine. Tiffany Harris mentioned they started a grocery store, but no more info on that yet. Peace, family. Peace be with the Black family. Real talk. Thank you, Major David. Thank you, Miss A. How you doing? Investigating how to set up a hemp farm to make building material. Cool. That's what's up. That's what's up. That's what's up. Real talk. Real talk. See, also, I hope all is well. Doing fine. Doing fine. Doing fine. Again, I am taking phone calls before I end this segment. I want to talk with y'all about community building. I got stuff off my chest. I want to get off my chest. I'm taking calls right now. I want to know what y'all thinking. Gary Branch, what up, big bro? Major TV. Let's talk. Shalom, family. Shalom. Glad you came through, Gary, man. Talking about community building, man. Let's get it. Um, let's get the business. Community building, real talk. Thank you, thank you. Excellent, Land Porter. Excellent, thank you. Just a chance. We need to focus on our structure, but with our own ideology. I know it takes our own effort. Excuse me. I know it takes our own comfort zone, but we can't worry about that. Forget the Western Eurocentric way of thinking. Strong and powerful. Real talk. I think once we get to that level, we're gonna be so all right. At the same time, we gotta get to it, and let's start demonstrating more than talking. That's what I'm planning on doing, and it's gonna definitely be a challenge. Real talk, we can do it. Turn that me into we. Real talk, and we'll make it. We need to start thinking about the whole, so everybody can prosper. No one can be jack of all trades. That's one way as a people can uplift each other. Real talk. Real talk. Y'all coming strong. Y'all keep it coming. Y'all keep it coming. Y'all keep it coming. I'm still waiting on y'all to call if y'all want to share anything with me. Like, you don't have to call. I left the number there for people to call. I want y'all to interact with me. Let me know what you're thinking. I'm putting emphasis on we have to house our people. We have to promote home ownership. We got to provide housing for the needy, for those who are homeless. We got to find ways how to create jobs, how to encourage black business. We have to find ways how to create programs for our kids, self-defense programs, basic financial literacy, being a young entrepreneur, understanding history, where they come from, how great they are. We have to talk about this. So we are so spread apart, but yet so near. Help those around you. Real talk. People around that really need our help. And the only way they can get our help is we interact with them. Is we open our mouth and greet them. Real talk. Got a call coming in.
Elena, to accept, press 1. To send a voicemail, press 2.
How you doing, Lena? Hello? Hello?
Greetings, Major.
How you doing?
I'm doing pretty good. This is a great topic tonight.
Thank you.
Great topic.
Thank you.
Yes, I wanted to talk about how families. I'm finding a lot of people are letting their elders' property go, not helping paying taxes. I was in one county here in Georgia. Our people are losing so much property. It's not even funny. We need to start setting up family trusts where we all get together and put $25, $30 here and there per month in an account, and at the end of the year, take that money and pay those taxes on grandma's or Auntie Louie's house or whatever, instead of just letting this property go. We're not a poor people. We're just not handling our business, sometimes financially.
Right.
I mean, like in one county, I saw like maybe 5 pieces of property up on the block for sale for almost a little of nothing, all because nobody would help, pay taxes. And it's not right. We have our grandparents and our aunts and uncles and stuff like that. We can pool together and help, keep that property in the family instead of giving it away or letting it go back to the state.
And we had some people call. I know somebody, a person called from California. She's from Alabama. She's in a situation where there's a dispute over property. I think 1 or 2 elder sisters, they was talking about it. They been trying to get me help and right then they called me what have you. And me and the court was trying to help one elder talk to attorney and whether to dispute over the land and what have you. But a lot of time that happen, it's like, damn, like they're not really reaching out to nobody. They don't know what they're really doing. And I feel like it's so many factors with the low self-esteem, the lack of knowing, you know what I'm saying, just the naiveness. Then the fact that, sometimes estates and all that can get estate success can be very like troubling and very battling in reference to the fight and what have you. But that's sad. I'm very and people have to realize like everything you have to cross T's, dot your I's, especially when you're dealing with property. You have to pay your property taxes, you have to pay your mortgage, insurance, you know what I'm saying? You have to be on it. And
and keep that property up because, like I
right.
said, in these little back towns and in these little rural areas, we can start redeveloping those areas and put in like agribusiness and things like that. Because, like I said, we're not poor. We're just not using the resources that we got. And like on a family level, I think we should start setting up trusts. I'm setting up me one now. For my family. Of course, I pay my bills, but I'm saying I know I need to have a trust in case something happens. I need to make repairs. We should have that access to those funds.
Right.
And also another thing, as a people, we need a national treasury. It's 50, 40, 45 million of us here in the United States. If we had a national treasury, if we do number put $1 in the pot per month, we could invest in businesses and property that could benefit us all. And with that, I'm going to yield for you.
Yeah, I totally agree. Like, I mean, we have to do something. Of course, we have to be a reputable person. You know what I'm saying? Because I know all black people won't get involved. I think we can get black people to sign a pledge to donate every week or every month. We'd be surprised if we can do community by community. You know what I'm saying? And I know that money might not cover everything, but it's a start. It can inspire other movements and whatnot.
That's true. That's true. Well, I'm going to let you go to the next caller. And as always, it's always good speaking with you, mate. And you have a great night.
Likewise, Atlanta. Thank you and be safe. Thank you, Elena, for that call. I really appreciate it. The line is open. Elena was talking about how taxes was not paid on properties in certain areas where they had so many homes that would have you a home or so that was just being neglected. How people easily lose their home because they're not paying taxes or they don't have the help to be able to do renovations, new construction, or some kind of work to it to keep it afloat and benefit from. Equally, we need to start helping others paying tax so they can help them keep their property. It makes no sense. It makes no sense. We have plenty of assets, but we throw the money away, and that's what she was talking about on the phone call. That's so true. So true. Gary said, "I got land, going to have to do something with it. Good. Gotta do something with it, Gary. Need that.
Dread 777. To accept, press 1. To send a...
Hello, how you doing, sister?
Hey, how you doing, Major? This is Queen Dread 777.
Hey, Queen Dress, how you doing?
I'm okay. I had to call in at least once. I think you're doing a good job.
I appreciate it. What you think about the topic
Okay,
tonight?
okay.
Hello?
Yeah. I just feel like we just overwhelmed, you know what I'm saying, as a people.
All right.
Yeah, because I mean, we all so divided now. We don't have our communities anymore. Um, and it's tough to kind of figure out how to unite and do things.
Why do you think we so
I think
divided?
huh?
Why do you think we so divided? I don't mean to cut you off. I just want to ask that.
I don't think we're divided. I think a lot of it is we don't have our communities anymore. Remember back in the day when we used to have the black parties, used to block off the streets and have the little gatherings and things like that black people did in our neighborhoods. We don't have neighborhoods anymore because of gentrification.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's hard for us to unite like we used to. So now we got to figure out a different way to do it. You know what I'm saying? I think you should ask, like, maybe have a show like, what do people think? Like, we can start doing it, to take a step.
See, my problem with that, Drew, is my platform not that big. My platform not that big. It's not even guaranteed people gonna call. But sometimes I be open the line, they don't even call in. So that's the challenge on Facebook right now. I'm trying to get a chance to build. And as I touch on these subjects, like I was encouraged to open the phone line because at first I wasn't gonna open the phone line. I was encouraged to do so, but it's kind of hard when you ask somebody to call, they don't call you. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah.
Well, I know Grandmaster they mentioned, or I heard about some people, a few black people that put their money together and bought some land. I think it was in Alabama, if I remember correctly.
All right.
I mean, I think what I'm saying, where we could have like a dental space in there or a doctor's office there. We could put our money together. Like for instance, the folks that have, now I'm just using this as an example, who has gotten money, unfortunately, because of the deaths of their children from police brutality, for instance. So most people could even join together, for instance, and put some money together and say, you know what, let's buy this little plot right here and do something. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's kind of difficult. I mean, I am interested in a home, but a part of me want to go to Africa. It's just too much here sometimes. And that's why I love and respect Grandmaster J unconditionally. I don't know what nobody has to say about him. He did something that I respect totally.
Right. Yeah. You call between the hard rock and the shell, right?
gonna figure it out. I'm sure.
Yeah, I mean,
We just gotta come together.
me personally, I want to still be able to operate from wherever we go at and still have business going on in the United States. You know what I'm saying? I still plan on coming back. So for me, I would go through with it. You know what I'm saying? I still believe that we have to figure out here before we go anywhere else. Because where we go, we're gonna still deal with managing money, investing, and so forth, so on. And I think that we take for granted the thing that's around us right now. I think that we go to another place that's gonna be different. It's not. You know what I'm saying? In the sense of you still gotta know how to take yourself, how to make money, how to invest, and all this stuff here. I get what you're saying, though. I respect it. Like I said, I'm gonna keep my platform open for phone calls every so often. I'm just waiting for it to really blow, or we can really. That's why I'm trying to get y'all participation tonight, because people are watching. You know what I'm saying? If they don't watch now, they're gonna watch the replay, and we just need to make sure that they get they understand what's the possibility and for the community come together and really build it.
Well, I think you're doing a wonderful job, and I'm gonna, whenever something pop off that that I feel like I can be a part of, I'm definitely gonna try to be a part of it. So keep up the good work. I'm not gonna hold up the line, and I love you, Major.
Love you too. Thank you, Queen Dre. Right. Thank you so much.
All right, Major. Bye.
Yeah. Thank you, Queen Dre, for pulling up and sharing that with me, sharing it with everybody. That was real factual, and I wish I could I wish I could just come on, just let y'all call me in. I need a platform to build because people always call, I don't want to start something whereas I'm counting on everybody that call and I'm calling. I'd be stuck between hard rock and shell and for trying to push what I'm saying. That's why I always make sure I have something to say. We can build off that. When y'all call, we be ready. We need a black convention nation. We meet up Black Power 100 every year to facilitate our exodus. Real talk. Get with your community and start there. Yeah, I think I read that already. Jim G said the same thing. It only takes consistent donations. Georgia, where 19 black families purchased 97 acres of land to build homes. Yeah. Y'all know you can still call me 770-852-0713. You can still call me. Just a chance. We need to expose y'all word because if people have the right principles and morals, we shouldn't have to worry about bad apples. We need pressure on all ends. Hashtag exonerate Jim J. Real talk. July at Don't Stop Going. July 20. If you are serious, July 20 is the day. You know how the location. It's Just Be Black Gather. This is opportunity to show and prove we are Show and prove we are serious even on the basic. What's up, TNT with Michael Jazz in the building? Hey, family, sorry, just got home, so missed most of the live, but I think we don't trust, I don't think we trust each other enough is loud, enough to band together, so we should start small, one community at a time for your family, there first. Yeah, of course, of course. I mean, I really believe we definitely start your community. Um, start with a project that's really available, that's in the neighborhood, where you can use employment. You know what I'm saying? And what have you? Definitely opportunity where population probably growing in areas where it's kind of tough. But you see, I mean, in every community, I feel like we should want to do this, but definitely find so we can find a, something you can really invest in real estate as well as in business and what have you, and try to find ways how to encourage people to come on board and be about building. But yes, community building thing is real. Shalom, family. I know it's all our it's all it's in all our conscience. We for this soul connection. Plus, we got work to do would be 100 the best. No more asking. Time to get out the way and let y'all have his way. Yeah, so hey, the line is open. And if you don't have a call, that's cool. I'll be shutting down in a minute. Y'all like this video and share it. Well, look, I appreciate y'all. It's been all good. Um, I just want to get some stuff off my mental. I feel like it's time that we really, really, really realize that we have to focus on community building. Like TNT, what Michael Jazz said, we have to focus on one community at a time. Really, one area, just an area where you see opportunity. You when you see a moment you can just seize. If the project is too big, bring people on. But do your due diligence, read, research. You know, hit me up, hit a Cody up. A Cody speaks is a whole real estate, bro. I'm a real estate investor. We can share knowledge with you and what have you. I'm not saying we know everything, but we do understand the process of going through steps of trying to get a property. How you know if it's a good property or not? It's things we can really just talk about. Business and everything, you know what I'm saying? Y'all keep your mind open, keep your eyes open, and look for opportunity, especially communities where it's really needed. Because we need all of everything. So look, I appreciate y'all that's viewing. I appreciate the chat and just the interaction. This is what you call black love, black unity, black support. You know what I'm saying? Especially just interacting with people without all the drama. It's really, really special. And I appreciate that. Um, I wasn't sure I wanted to go through live. I thought I was too tired. I'm feeling me getting tired now, right? But that's not gonna stop me from saying what I need to say. And I want y'all to keep this in your mind that our situation we see, it can be changed. We go through in our life, sometimes it's a process of growth. What's important is staying connected to the Most High. Be vibrant, and share those vibrations. Be positive and walk. See the big picture. And it's like just a puzzle, right? 100 pieces. It's like putting a puzzle together. Sometimes you be long and tired, sometimes you be frustrated. Sometimes you're like, man, forget them to come back. Sometimes you gotta come back to a small piece of puzzle there. But you gotta put that big puzzle together and you gotta look at it. And then you're gonna see the picture. But it's all a process. So you have to be patient in what you're doing, what you're saying, how you're feeling. You definitely have to understand that it's ours for us to get. I really believe this country did a very sensible job in putting limitations on put stuff in our head, but we put limitations on ourselves. And we really are misidentifying a lot of things, as well as don't know how to counteract or take advantage of certain things. And it's cool, that's life, but now it's time for us to really get serious about doing something in our community. And I don't care where you're at, it's just that time. Mike and Jazz, I'm gonna acknowledge my family. TNT, Mike and Jazz, thank you, bro, for pushing the black family's greatness. We appreciate you. Shalom to the family. Thank you so much. I really, really appreciate it. Just doing my part. Y'all know how I do. Y'all know how I do. I'm just doing my part. Um, I'm not gonna stop fighting, you know what I'm saying? I really believe this is my calling, you know what I'm saying? To share what I know before I leave. And to be an example and not just somebody who's talking. I really, really appreciate just knowing that I've been blessed with the opportunity to just be able to just get stuff off my mental, let black people know that they love, they cared about, that they're not forgotten, that we gonna overcome. We putting boots on the ground, we're gonna make it happen. That makes you feel good. But I thank you so much for tuning in. I thank you for all the donations I've gotten. Thank you for the love, the support. I mean, you're special. I want to lie. Um, Doing lives can be something else, you know. And when you're putting yourself out there publicly like that and really trying to show black people that, you love them, you care about them, and you just only saying it to help them get over the hump or help them realize that, hey, you've been thinking this all along, but now you have somebody talking to you saying, well, hey, let's do it. That's a good thing. It's a real good thing. Thank you for everything. Y'all be safe out there. Y'all be smart. Stay on cold and just be black. Peace.